welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share, give us a thumbs up. It is you that keeps the channel going. I want to thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and comments. I'm completely grateful for all your beautiful energy. And as I said, please press the bell button and subscribe because it helps the message get out there. I try to be on this channel a couple of times a week, but I am on daily on Instagram and Facebook. I do have a Facebook group. It's the Spiritual Warrior. Instagram's the Spiritual Warrior UK. Just want to look at the connection today. So I haven't done one of these for a little while. What's happening to my connection? I know that they are always really popular. So we're going to have a look. Just going to work with oracle cards today. So just to remind you that this is a general collective reading. So only takes what resonates with you. If it's not resonating for you, if it's not what's going on for you, then it is not what's going on for you. You know, you have to remember that tarot, it's not about determining your life and your outcomes. It is a tool for reflection, or certainly my readings are. These readings are confirmation for what you already know inside, or what sometimes you don't necessarily want to look at. Excuse me. Oh dear, got the sneeze. So it is really important that you feel that it's resonating for you. If you would like to tune in, get me to tune in to your own personal energy and get a personal reading, then all my offerings are on the website, and that is the spiritualwarrior.uk. So we've had a lot going on astrologically this month. The energies have kind of been a bit up and down with everything that's going on. But it's all good. I am doing a full moon cacao ceremony. This full moon, I believe, is on the 26th of May. It's in a few weeks. This is a full moon lunar eclipse, so lots and lots going on. It's the full moon in Sagittarius, so all my fellow Sagittarians, this is quite a pivotal full moon for us. So my cacao ceremony is on Sunday the 23rd. This is 15 sterling pounds. It's at 4 p.m. UK time. All the time conversions are on the website. It's spiritualwarrior.uk, and that's the cacao ceremony. It's a lovely thing to do. It's an hour and a half. It's recorded, so if for some reason you can't make it, you are sent the recording, and we do a live meditation. We're looking at this one. We're looking at grounding. We've done all the other ones have been very different because I've done them around the equinox, and then I did them around the new moon, because I just want to mix them up, and I felt that this was very powerful. We had the 555 portal that I got a lot of information in from. So we do a live meditation on grounding, on manifesting, on really trying to tune in into the group and what's going on, and then I give you guided meditations, and we help connect the energy so it's increased. And then at the end, I try and give everyone just a little mini reading to finish off. So it's a really lovely session. So if you're interested in that, do check out the website, spiritualwarrior.uk. And I also have some new offerings on there. They're not new as in I've just started to do them. I've been doing them for many years. And the other side of my business, I am a naturopath, I'm a therapist, I'm a life coach, and I've always kept the businesses quite separate. I'm merging some of the content now because a lot of the therapies are really good for helping people that feel that they're stuck, they don't know what to do, and really tuning in to their own power and really finding out what it is they need to do for themselves. So I've just put a couple of therapists up there. If you're interested, do check them out. And if you want any questions, then drop me a message, direct message, or an email. So let's have a look. Let's get rocking and rolling with this. What's happening to my connection? So pile A, pile B, pile C. This is the lapis, a beautiful stone. I love this. We've got the rose quartz, and I believe this is green jasper. I could be wrong. I'm going to start labeling my stones because I always forget. Anyhow, so I'm just going to give you a moment. I'm going to go to put some music on because I'm just feeling Ooh, okay. That's a little bit loud. So let's get a little bit of music while I give you some time just to think. Okay, let's go on. So as I said, I'm just going to do the oracle cards today. I'm not going to pull any tarot unless I'm really guided, but that is my sense. Trying to mix these all up. So pile A, if this is your reading, if this is what you are resonating with. I've not looked at the cards. I never do look at the cards. I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't always get the same messages from the cards. So let's stop my timer and let's have a look. So we've got manifestation. Great card. Okay, I'm actually just going to stop there because I am getting a lot of energy from this. Look at all the purple. This is about your third eye. I feel that there is... you have been manifesting in things in your life. I feel that this month especially, that you've been trying to make time. I'm corrected, you have been making time to write down your manifestations, to really focus on what it is you want to come into your life. I feel like you've been talking to spirit a lot. I feel like you've been talking to your guides a lot. I feel like you've been like sky watching. They're showing me like people just like looking up at the sky, looking up at the moon, looking up at the stars, and really trying to raise their vibration, really trying to raise their intuition, their manifestations, their everything. It's like, I can create this. I know there's like an inner knowing with this, and you pile A straight away. It's a really lovely, strong, like they're saying awakening, but I don't feel that this is a new thing for you. I feel that you've been on this journey for a while, but there is something in that. There's a knowing. You know, we always want to believe that, you know, I'm going to be okay no matter what, and that takes a great deal of courage, that takes a great deal of faith. But I feel with you pile A's is that there's something that you've reached that goal. I always know that I'm going to be okay. I understand that sometimes the path, certainly in this connection, is not always easy, especially if you feel that you are in a twin flame relationship, divine counterpart, soulmate, you know, call it whatever you will, whatever your label for it is. But this is about energy. This is about perception. This is about an understanding that we are always connected. And I feel that there is a greater understanding for that pile A. I do feel that you might have been on this journey for a length of time. Certainly it feels like it's a year or so. It just feels that this is not new for you at all. So great deal of energy coming in with this manifestation card. So this is great. So what have we got? What's happening to my collection? Okay, we've got release. Stand still. Personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. Okay, actually going to put that one up there. Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Freedom. Spiritual growth. That's kind of what I'm getting from there. We've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. A couple of messages. I want to come in from the cold. I love you. I see so many signs and synchronicities since we met. This connection has been divinely guided. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few messages coming in. I'm going to start with the spiritual aspects of it and this manifestation card, because I feel like your person is also, I mean, I don't like to say it's also on the spiritual path, because really with this connection, everybody's on a spiritual path. It just depends on where you are within your journey, and everybody does it at their own time. But I feel that there is a growth in this spiritual awakening. What I'm getting is where they were feeling harbored down. Harbored down is what I'm getting. I'm not really sure what that means in it. Harbored down with this awakening. It's like, you know, spiritual awakening is not an easy path. It's like, you know, once you see it, you can't go back to the old way. This is what they're sort of saying to me. It's like, and in the beginning they thought this was hard work. I don't want to know this. I don't want to, you know, why am I thinking this? Is, you know, all my friends don't see it like this. Am I weird? Am I strange? You know, and pushing it away, pushing it from side. And I feel that there were so many signs and synchronicities, with this, that it's like, okay, I can't not notice it anymore. So I do feel that they see your name around. I feel that there's music that you used to listen to. So I feel that in this connection, you do know who your person is. I would hope that what's happening to my connection, if you hadn't met this person, you wouldn't be watching this video, but hey, you know, this is for people that have had a connection with this person and now are in separation or are unsure. There's a coming together and a going. It's an in and out energy where you don't really know. It's changeable is what I'm getting. So two different groups coming in here. Certainly that they are seeing the synchronicities, seeing how they've changed since they've woken you. I'm also getting seeing how actually they felt a lot freer when they were with you. They felt that it kind of made much more sense when they were with you, in the fact that you would sort of talk about this but wouldn't talk about it. It's just like a free-flowing conversation that it's almost like you came from the same song sheet, is what they're saying. So I'm also being told that they are hearing much music that you used to listen to. So I feel that you are on their mind. I feel that they are putting better boundaries into place. I don't feel that that is with you in the respect of you overstep the boundaries, but very much in that what is going on around for them, in that their growth and their ascension and their heart awakening brings about a lot of realization of what is happening in your life. Very much, and I'm like, you know, how am I living? How have I lived? So a lot of reflection on the past. I feel that they've gone within. I feel that there is I don't feel like they're stepping forward at this moment, because I feel that they're working on themselves. This is a theme, you know, for the collective in 2021, certainly up until this point. And it feels that it's a year of self-growth. Again, this is not going to be for everybody. You know, everybody's in different, and everyone is in different groups, but that's really what I am getting, you know, as a collective, and certainly for this group Pile A. So I feel that there is a lot of self-work, or there has been up until this point, and this is a really good thing, because self-work is about growth. It's about a higher mastery, is what they're saying. And Lady Nada is beautiful, because it's about you know, when your heart is closed, you don't treat other people in necessarily a good way. You don't treat yourself in a good way, because there's no connection to the heart energy. There's no connection. Actually, they just said, just stop there. There's no connection. There's no connection to the self. There's no real connection to somebody else. There is on a superficial layer. And what happens is when the heart gets open, and I feel that you did do this for your person. You manifested them in. They manifested you in. You came together at the right time. There is no wrong time. But it's okay, they're saying don't make the journey harder than it needs to be. So I feel that that's going to resonate for some of you. It's like when the heart awakens, you have to sit with that energy. You have to understand then, who am I? You know, what do I like? What do I not like? You look back at the past and you release the old conditioning, you release your old thought process, you release, you know, even the simple things. Okay, I used to have eggs for breakfast every day. Now maybe I don't like eggs. Maybe I just had eggs because that's what everybody else wanted. You know what it is? What is it that I like? Did I used to? They showed me something very strange. It's like lining up all the oh God, what was that film? Was it Sleeping with the Enemy? I'm showing my age. This is an old film, Julia Roberts. And she faked her death because, like, she lived with that, and like, she had to line up all the tins and the labels. So I feel that that's going to resonate to somebody. It's like, you know, how have I lived my life? There was control, but I controlled things, not controlling as in distorted energy, but just control, as in I had to have control. You know, I had to make the decisions. I had to pull back when I felt I needed to pull back. And, you know, I had to do the way things that I wanted to do it, because there was a lot of fear underneath there. And I didn't really know who I was, because I've never really allowed, okay, they've corrected me again. When they were younger, they weren't really allowed to be who themselves. So what they did is they went into adult life in very much in that energy. I'm just going to be who this person is that I thought I was, because I didn't know any different. I was never really allowed to be myself. I was never able to break free. But opening my heart, the trigger that you brought into this manifestation, brought out my freedom. And with freedom comes chaos, is what they're saying, because it's like, then I question everything, and there's a sense of free falling. It's like, oh my God, like, it's, what do? I just need to grip on for dear life. When you're gripping on for dear life, it's like you're shedding, you're releasing. It's like, this is what I'm drawn to here. And I feel that actually this has been going on. There was a trigger, and I've just seen 10:10 on the clock, that there was a big release last autumn, and certainly in the autumn time, October, that I'm bringing up. And of course the autumn is the 10th month, so that ties in really nicely for me. That there has been a process that they've been in and unraveling. I don't feel like it's been an easy process, but I feel that it's almost like spirit have been protecting you in not allowing them to step forward, and giving them another thing to deal with and another thing to deal with. And I feel that you feel that this, oh my God, slow down, this is too, it's like this information is coming in so quickly. Okay, it's like, you know, there was so much that they were dealing with. They weren't able to have somebody else into their life, because they would just, it would have just imploded, because they didn't know who they were. And it would almost like any stress of another person, it's like you had to be separated. They had to go into your own cocoons, is what they're showing me. They realize how what has happened in the past. They had to realize with the effort that they was making. I do get that in the beginning it was slightly different, but then when that heart started to open, that heart started to release, it was like, oh my God, I feel out of control. I feel like I can't deal with this. You know, I feel like I'm going to get hurt. It was like this immense fear that came up. I'm also getting that this was from other lifetimes as well. And this, you know, there was a blocking of the energy. There was a standstill of the energy, but they've been learning to put their boundaries into place. You see how similar these women look here? And this is not about gender. This is just more about energy, you know, stepping into your feminine energy, stepping into the receivership, you knowing that you are allowed to receive. You are allowed to receive love. And it's almost like they never receive love. I feel that there has been they're showing me a lock and key of the heart in a way of protection. You know, there has been trauma in the past. There has been a lot of grief in the past. And I feel that it's almost how they treated this connection towards the end of this in and out energy was kind of all they knew. And they have seen a different way. They know their feelings for you. They know that they have to step forward if this is going to come forth into any kind of foundation in the 3D. I want to come in from the cold. It's like, it feels like they know that you are their warmth. They know that you are their love. They know about this connection. They know the freedom that they've taken. And I feel that this is releasing again from now into the next autumn. I feel that there was almost like a year's cycle, which feels like a long time. And I know I can feel you going, really? Autumn, you've got to be kidding me. But there's something about it. See, I'm drawn into the spiritual growth, and I'm drawn into the kind of winter months, the colder months. That doesn't mean to say that the summer's not going to be cold either. With the way the weather's going on, it feels like the energy is like it's picking up momentum, and it has been picking up momentum since the autumn, since October. I really feel like the sacral and the solar plexus are massively involved here with the colors that I'm feeling. And this is all about the emotions. This is all about your physical pleasures. This is about the intensity between you two. It's about the kundalini energy, but it's also about respecting yourself. It's about having personal boundaries. It's about not taking breadcrumbs. It's about not giving breadcrumbs. In a spiritual connection, this is so much more. And the problem is when you wake up and you have a greater understanding, you have a greater spiritual belief in your worth, in what it is you want, then breadcrumbs are no longer thing that you can do. When you move up into the solar plexus, you start to then address your self-worth, your personality, your ego, how we perceive ourselves. We recognize the selfish behaviors of others. We also recognize why they're doing it. But what I also need to point out is that you can't fix somebody else. And I feel that there is a little bit of this going on for our pile A's, and that's the person that has picked and is watching this for their other person. You can't fix your person. They have to do it in their own time. They have to step into their old solar plexus energy, into their own self-worth, into their own personality, and let go of the ego and step into their heart, which is what they have been doing. Oh my God, I've got to stop for breath. I can't tell you how exhausting that was. Okay, I am going to get some guidance here for my pile A's, because I feel that that's a lot of information that came in. It felt like it was a lot. I'm going to have to watch it back because I don't really know what I said. Okay, they're also saying me to do immunology. There is something around the 5-5 portal that I keep getting in, and this full moon, and that's why I'm doing my cacao ceremony just before the full moon, so we can ground in, I don't know if that's the right word, but ground in these energies that are going to come up around this lunar eclipse. So can we get some guidance for our lovely pile A's, please, Spirit? Thank you. Whew, the answers you need are coming. Yes, a full moon in Gemini, but I'm getting that full moon energy definitely. And then can we have guidance from our lovely angels for our pile A, please, for their person? Okay, this one's sticking out. Music. I said music right in the beginning. There's something about the synchronicity. You know, your guides might be trying to give you guidance through music. So any tunes that you keep hearing that come out that make you think, oh God, that brings back memories, and they're just playing something in my head. But I believe that's for me and not to share. So I'm not going to share that one. Playfulness. Lighten your energy. This is not about lightening your energy for somebody else so they can feel the light. So you are the way shower. So you help support their energy. It's almost like it's not like that at all. You work on your energy. You become playful for you because you deserve it. Because you want your answers coming in. Because you want your own manifestation coming in. Because your heart is awoken and it is open, and you are deserving of love, and you want to love yourself and come in from the cold. If this relationship, if this connection has made you feel like you're out in the cold, we do the deep dives. God, I'm being drawn back in again to this part A's. If you've picked this part, you might need to watch it several times, because I feel like there's repeated messages coming in, and certainly what I am not remembering. It's like you need to come in out of the cold. I feel that this has been a difficult time for you, and things are transforming, things are growing, and things that you're not seeing are going on under the surface. So I'm going to pull back my energy there because I've got 2 more piles to do. This pile wants to keep talking, this is for sure. Pile A, I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I will speak to you again soon. Okay, pile B. Wow, that's one to top. Whew. Okay, my lovely pile Bs, I'm just cleansing the space. Pile A was pretty full on. So, I just need to make sure that we've got all that. Very powerful reading for pile A, and really want to make sure that I just clear that energy through. And put those there. Okay, so pile B, what is happening to my connection? Okay. So as I said, I haven't done one of these for a while. I feel that it's, it's a topic that's always on everyone's mind. And just to remember that this is a general collective reading. It is only supposed to be a tool for reflection. Tarot does not determine your life and your outcomes. These readings are for confirmation of the answers that are already within inside of yourself, and certainly my tarot is. This is about empowering people. My God, numbers for me are crazy at the moment. Just looked at the clock, 1-1. The magician energy already coming in. Yeah, actually it feels a little bit like fall energy. It felt much more of new beginnings coming in. So we went crazy with pile A. So let's see if you pick pile B and the rose quartz, what is happening to your connection. Okay, we're straight off. This is what happened in pile A. So harmony and resolution. I feel that you are in a place where it's taken quite a while to get to. This is just for you. This is for the watcher, pile A. I feel that you have really stepped into your goddess energy. This is not about femininity. This is just about energy. I'm feeling a very heaviness in my chest at the moment. It's almost like a breathlessness. I feel that this journey has really kind of taken the wind out of you, but this has allowed you to sail, which is, oh God, what a lovely analogy. It's like when the wind drops, you can't go anywhere. You get stuck in what feels like the mud and the glue, and you just feel like you're actually drowning, is what they're giving to me. So I feel that this is going to resonate with somebody. Actually, this is going to resonate with a lot of people. And I also, what they're saying to me is they want you to know that you're not alone with this. You're not going crazy, you're not mad. You know, you can feel the veil is thinning and things are very different with a spiritual awakening. Wherever you are on your journey, it's like you do feel things, you are connected, because we are always connected. And we use our counterparts. If you are on an ascension journey with somebody else, your counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate, your other person, you know, this is what part of the relationship is about. It's about understanding where you go. I don't feel like awakening is the right word for you, because I feel that it's much more of a transformation that has been taken place, and much more that you're stepping into a different realm, a different way of beliefs, a different way of being, and you feel like you're much more at home. You feel like you are not so alone. I feel that has something. I feel that you might have you know, spent quite a lot of time on your own, that there's been a lot of change within you. They're showing me lots and lots of numbers here. They're like flashing up, 555, 333, 666s. So I feel that, you know, there could be a segment of you that sees a lot of triple numbers or double numbers. Again, energy's coming in thick and fast today. It's like, wow. Okay, what have we got? We've got freedom, we've got inner peace. That's really what I'm feeling, is the inner peace. That I'm sure pile A also had something about freedom. I'm sure they are, but it was so intense I can't really remember what I said. Okay, we've got expression, assertiveness, self-control and direction. Self-control was also in pile A. Oh, we've got Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Okay, we've got union. We have children. We have attraction. I am having trouble facing myself. Please don't give up on us now. I've never been so turned on in all my life like I am with you. I'm afraid of this love. I'm afraid of pain too. I feel that there's quite a lot of people involved with your person. I feel like, now whether they have a company and there's a lot of people relying on them, or they have a big family, or there just feels like they're drawn in a lot of different directions. I feel like they create this, well, we all create, you know, our external reality, but there is something around this. It's like, okay, I've got it. There feels a lot of responsibility, but I feel that they're kind of breaking free from the heaviness of this responsibility. I feel that they're looking at it from another direction. I feel that they have it's interesting because I'm getting very much kind of air energy, and I'm getting very much cups energy. And I had this in a reading yesterday, and it almost feels like it's like that balance that's coming together. It's like I can look from above and I can look from the ground. I can go into the spiritual world. I can come into the 3D world. So it feels like there's almost like an integration of the two that's almost locking in. This is what they're showing me. It's almost like one of those big locks that has the teeth, and they kind of like lock in like this. It's a very interesting analogy. I feel that they are thinking about you very much at the moment, especially with this union and inner peace. This inner peace, what I'm really getting is an inner knowing of what this connection is with their person, in a very positive way. I'm feeling that you, the watcher, they might have come into your thoughts more. They might have come, where you haven't thought of them for a while, and all of a sudden they're back into your thoughts. They're back into your energy. I'm showing like back into the aura, and I feel that's because they're thinking about you, thinking what union would be like, thinking about getting back together. If you are together, then I feel that again it's a little bit in and out, and it's taking it to another level of commitment. I do feel that there have been issues with children, so this is just going to be for a certain segment of you. I am drawn to 3 children, but I feel that it's like there's, I don't know whether this is 2 families already together, so there's stepchildren, or one is their children, and there's it feels like, and I think this is where there's a lot of people involved, because I feel like it's almost like a mixed family, and that there's just, it's a big extended family. This could also be grandchildren as well that I'm getting. I don't feel like it's inner child stuff. I'm not getting that with this card at all. I feel like it's dependence. So that's probably a better word is dependence on them. That's what I'm getting. I do feel that there is a massive connection, attraction, certainly with a lot of Kundalini energy coming off here. There was also in pile 1, but I feel that what it is with the person is very much in these 2 cards is that the throat center is opened up. Pile A was much more about the heart. This feels like it's about the throat. Also with the fish as well, I feel that where they have had difficulty in communicating how they feel, difficulty in it's like before they used to have to be pushed and push and push and push, and then it's like you saw their teeth in the fact that, not that they would go but they would then go, okay, no more, and then they would start to put in boundaries, but they had to be pushed to a certain place, because I don't get that they were easygoing. I feel that easygoing can also be perceived as lack of boundaries. I don't want to insert my boundaries because I don't want to upset people, upset the apple cart. I'm also hearing, so that might be something that this person says. So it's really interesting because they've just said pile A had the blue stone, which is more throat, but it was more about heart. This is more about throat, and they had the pink stone, the rose quartz, which is much more about heart. I feel that those 2 areas are coming together there. So if you pick pile B, there might be something in pile A. There was a lot of information in pile A that you might get something to come in. So I would also recommend that you do a cross watching as well. So I feel that there is something around the throat, something around assertiveness, expression, in being much more grounded in who they are, much more abundant in who they are. So for me, abundant in who they are is like seeing their self-worth, being in love with themselves, actually seeing their good qualities. And where I feel people have put them down in the past, that's not, it's almost like it's like water off a duck's back. It's almost what they're saying. It's like sticks and stones, say what you like, I know who I am, I know the person that I am, and I'm a good person. Sometimes it's not that they do anything intentionally to hurt you, but it's sometimes their actions can be perceived as a little bit selfish. It's simply because there is an emotional immaturity there. It's not immature, but it's just not as developed as you, let's say that. I feel that they have come to a state of peace. For me, the fish are very calming. Oh, I've got peace and peace. Okay, I didn't even recognize that. And the birds and the swifts, which is what this bird is, it's like they fly in this formation. They're the birds that go in this, they all go into the sky and they do this wonderful dance. That's about formation. That's about trust. That's about being in your pack and knowing define who you want to bring into you. This is about harmony. Harmony is about peace. So I feel that your person has got to a much better state of who they are, a much better state of understanding of their goodness of themselves, because they're now able to voice themselves without it being around anger, about it being pushed to a point where it's like a pressure cooker that's coming off. So it's much more from a grounded place. It's much more from a harmonious place, because they've grounded in. They've got union with themselves. So when you are union within, so within, so without, that they start thinking about union with you. And this reading is about you and your person. Definitely a massive attraction here. You know, they do guilt really well, but it's almost like, you know, I'm just trying to get rid of that last piece of the jigsaw puzzle, is what they're saying. It feels like what they're showing me, the typewriter, is like, I feel like they might have sent you an email. Oh my god, 11:22 just on the clock. So again, it's like, look at numerology, look at the numbers. Like, numbers are freaking crazy for me at the moment. It's like everywhere I go, it's like double digits, triple digits. I feel like they might have sent you an email, or written it and then deleted it. I feel that they've done this many times. I also feel that they look at the text. Was there something around this I'm seeing? Oh, okay. I'm seeing the card where it's, I go over our past letters, our past texts is what I'm getting, not a letter but text, or just things that you had given to each other. I feel that they read cards. I feel that they look at old texts, you know, and that's how they feel connected to you. I'm literally seeing them doing it. And there's a card that says this, and I thought it was in front of me, but that's how clear it is. So I really feel that there's a bit of reminiscing going on here. They're showing me the Six of Cups, and this is about nostalgia. This is about reminiscing. You know, also childhood dreams can come into that. You know, dreaming of meeting somebody that you manifested in, that this was the connection, that this was you know, what you wanted. This was like, you know, who you wanted to be with, and then it also sort of came about and you couldn't believe, oh God, you know, this is possible. And then all the doubts started to come in, you know, am I worthy? Can I do this? Am I going to mess this up? Am I going to be hurt? Yeah, I'm afraid of this love. I'm afraid of pain too, because this person has felt pain in the past. It's going to be different for everybody, but you know, your how you view yourself comes from about our own path and distorted energy. And I feel this person sat in distorted energy for a very long time, but I feel that they are in a much better place, and I feel that that's a real positive thing to happen in your connection. So moon cards we're pulling out. Okay, don't let your okay, interesting, because I said pride, but it's don't let your past hold you back. So there's something about pride within this. They're telling me to go again. Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. Okay, show the world the real you. And I feel that this is their energy. This is what they're really doing. Okay, I'm going to take that as well. Win-win forecast. Win-win outcome is forecast. Look at all that purple energy, that heart energy, that inner knowing. Yeah, I feel that they are showing the world the real them. I feel that the last piece of the jigsaw is that they're working on their past in letting go of that. I do feel that there is a lot going on with the full moon coming up, and there has been since the 5-5 portals. Can we get some guidance? Too many. Okay, guidance please. Oh my goodness, 14:14 on the clock. I tell you, numbers are just freaky crazy for me at the moment. Okay, guidance please for my lovely pile bees. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, oh, we've got a few. Body care. So I feel that this is, you know, really looking after yourself. I feel that your person is also looking after yourself. Trust in the process. I know that's a difficult one. Again, all that blue, lots of throat stuff. Have ideas and inspiration. Bring your focus back to a positivity. Bring it back to, you know, take this time as a time to really focus on you. Understand that you're always in union anyhow, that this is a spiritual connection. That doesn't mean to say that you're not going to manifest this into the 3D, but you know, these are spiritual connections, these are special relationships. So really focus on yourself, trust in the process, and you know, show the world the real you, because you are mirrors. So what they're getting is also what you're getting. Just to remind you that I am doing the raw cacao ceremony on it's Sunday week. Have a look on the website if you're interested, thespiritualwarrior.uk. It is at 4 p.m. UK time. All the time differences are on there. This is a grounding energy. We're going to do live meditation. We do this through Zoom. You are sent the link, and then I do little readings at the end for everyone. It's a really lovely way to join the energies together and to really put some time out of your day to spend some time meditation, to spend some time grounding in your energy. You know, all too frequently do we get caught up in the day, and then we, with all good intentions set aside, and we don't actually do this. So my lovely pile bees, I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I will speak to you again soon. Okay, my lovely pile C's, this is for you. This is your reading. If you chose pile C and the green jasper, then let's have a look in what is happening in your connection. Okay, take charge and action. I've been getting a lot of energies from the first card, and this is no different. I feel like I'm feeling like the rainbow matrix is coming in for you. The rainbow matrix for me is about stepping into the new earth. We're in the new earth already, but really harnessing in the different vibrations, the different auras. I feel that color is really, really important to you. I feel that there is okay, they're saying big transition going on. I feel like, you know, with this arrow, it feels very much of like you're heading in the right direction. You're being guided in the right direction. You're certainly, your angelic team are helping you to take charge, to step forward like a warrior, but it's a soft, gentle warrior energy. The spiritual warrior is always a soft energy, but it can be a ferocious energy. You know, it's about stepping forward, who you are, who you want to be. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Definitely, I love these two cards here, but we've got purity here. For me, purity is about, there is something, you know, you're definitely a starseed, a light worker, a way shower, whatever, again, whatever title, whatever you want to call it, but there is something in that you had two choices in life, but once you were spiritually awake, and it was very clear on what route that you were going to go down. But I feel that there has been a merging of energies, because it's not separate. We can flip in and out of the energies, and we do flip in and out of the energies. You know, we are living in 3D, but the 5D and above, and the realms that are coming in are they are integrated much more, and it's about recognizing the rainbow. It's about recognizing that there is a pot of gold at the rainbow, because again, I feel that you've had to really sort of sit in this okay, what are they trying to say? To sit into all the lights, into balancing out all your chakras, to make sure that everything that you've been through gets balanced out again, because I feel that you can be drawn into this in quite a sort of profound way, where we've got flow, we've got physical health, we've got Archangel Michael trusting in heaven, we have soulmates. I don't think I had these for Pile B, did I? I can't remember. Anyhow, doesn't matter, I don't think I did. We've also got Fair Male, we've got New Love. Certainly, a lot of the times when I channel, because I am an intuitive reader, I don't remember what I say at all, and I have to watch them back. And certainly with these today, the energies are very intense. I've got You Stole My Heart, I'll Bring You the Stars. I run because I'm no good at this right now, and I read every word you've written to me more than once. That's really interesting, because that was the energy that I was getting in Pile B. There might be something in Pile B that's also for you. Okay, I feel that you have learned to go with the flow. I feel like your person has learned to go with the flow. I feel that in all of these piles, there has been a real development with your person. I don't feel that you've seen it at all. I feel that, and I've said this before, that this year is very much about an individual basis of growth. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have communication or have an interaction with your person at all. It just feels that it's much more self-awareness. I know this is a collective, and certainly in the readings that I've been doing, and I'm seeing it more and more. This can be about two things. I feel that this can be about protection. This is what I'm getting here, not getting drawn into any negative, not drawn into their Persian, and also not trying to save them, not trying to host their energy and not trying to fix them. There is an essence of that for you as well. Pile C. Okay, just bear with me. I feel that there's not been much closure with this. I feel like you feel that there's so much to say. I actually feel like your person also feels like that. I mean, you know, sometimes when we're mirroring, and when we mirror a lot, is that you have the same thing, but it's about a different thing, which I know sounds a complete contradiction. But, you know, when you're mirroring stuff, they're mirroring stuff. And I certainly feel that you would almost just give me closure, to just have a conversation. Let's just tell me how you feel. Tell me what happened. Tell me why. I feel like there's a lot of you just don't really know what happened within this connection. It feels like it was all good. It was all pure. It was all going in the flow. And then kind of just something happens. It felt like it was your soulmate. It was your soulmate. It felt like this was the connection that was going to go the full term. And then I feel something happened. I don't feel that it was necessarily to do with anybody else. What I'm getting with this fair male, it's very much in that they are a sensitive person. They might also be fair in their hair color, but that's only going to resonate for some. It feels like it's much more energetic. It's fair as in it's light. They have a light energy, that they were fun, that you had a good time together, but they were also sensitive. That's what I'm getting with this. They're sensitive people, and they didn't always realize that they were sensitive. You know, it's like this rainbow matrix. They keep bringing me back to the rainbow matrix. It's what is this? It's something about integrating. It's something about integrating the different realms. It's something about bringing them together, feeling more grounded, understanding the process, understanding what's happened, making sure that you look after yourself. I do feel, again, there's a lot of integration, a lot of similarity messages that are coming through in all three piles, so you may be drawn to another one. I feel with Archangel Michael here that Archangel Michael is really working with your person. They're helping them to surrender. They're helping them to really step out of their own way, really step out of their own blocks. They might have had some health issues with regards to bad backs. I'm seeing injuries, sort of sports injuries, knee injuries, that have just kind of slowed them down. Maybe bad headaches. I don't feel like it was anything kind of chronic disease, but very much along the fact of just injuries. You know, like when you do your knee and you can't go running, you have to be more stationary, and I feel that Spirit have done that to really kind of slow them down, to almost like prolong their healing. It feels like with this, it's almost like pushing Archangel Michael away. It's like, no, I don't want to do this. I need to run. I need to move. I need to busy my time. And I feel like Archangel Michael is going, no, I've given you a lot of chance. I've given you a lot of messages. I've given you my guidance, and you keep pushing me away, and I'm not going to let it. So I am going to stop you. And then you're going to have to go with the flow. You're going to have to go within and recognize your purity, recognize who you are, recognize that it's not as black and white. There's lots of gray areas in between, because everybody is different, and there's lots of spheres in between. So they just keep showing me this rainbow, and I feel that there's lots of layers. It's almost like the layers is unraveling the layers of this person where they didn't want to go there before, knowing that this is a soul connection with you, that there is an undeniable connection with you. And I feel that they have tried very hard to let this connection go, and also just try to get distracted and are feeling work and sports and just busy, filling their lives so they don't think. But actually I feel that they are taking charge of the action, and they have found a new fulfilled love for themselves. You know, and that's a great thing, because when you harbor in your own love, when you realize who your worth is, and I feel that that's also with you that came in, there was a love that was at a different level that they hadn't realized. And I feel that this was guided by angels, where soulmates already are. They're all guided by angels. It's brought in at the right moment, at the right time, to you know, again, feel that you're not alone. I got that in pile A. I feel that this person did feel that they weren't gonna have love in this life, not a deep love that they dreamed of, not a deep love that they wanted, but they had manifested it in. And then when it came in, it just, okay, they just, I'm gonna say it as it came, scared the shit out of them. And it was like, oh my God, because it made them feel vulnerable, it made them feel scared, and you stole their heart. They weren't expecting it. They were not expecting to get opened up like this, and they want to step to you. It's like, look at the moon here, and it's like, I'll bring you the stars. And I feel like it's like the star energy, that inspiration, that spoke, that hope, that dream of this is what I want. Also soul contract is coming in, and with the star energy that can also be soul contract. And because we've got soul head, that's really bringing in the two of it for you. I feel that they're just working through a few moments, and I feel that they're working through a few things at the moment, but I feel that they are thinking about you, even if they don't want to. I'm seeing signs, I'm seeing symptoms, I'm seeing your name in a lot of places, much more of a name. I've also been getting numbers in other readings. This is names, not music, it's names. It's very, very clearly names. It's like they'll, I don't know, they'll look at a company and it'll have your name in, but this is from Archangel Michael, because they are not going to let them push away anymore. They're not going to let them not take this path. Of course, everybody has free will, but I feel that they are being really given a bit of a shunt in grounding down this base chakra energy, you know, and that's really our connection to our physical bodies, to our earth, in looking after ourselves, our communication. You know, it's also that adrenal energy, and our adrenal energy is that when you're on the go all the time, it's a little bit like these readings this morning, you know, it's that fast-paced action where you feel that it's so fast that you've got no time to think, no time to look, no time to sort of develop and see who you are. So let's get some moon energy. As I've said in all these parts, I do feel that this next full moon is going to be quite poignant for these connections. You know, it's not necessarily going to happen on that day, but the energies that are going to come in. And I feel that this has been happening since the 5/5 portal as well, that this has been a portal that opened up on the 5th of this month, and really is moving in and staying open until the full moon. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, they're telling me to go away. Go away, go again. The full moon in Aries. So Aries is our emperor energy. It's our fire energy. The full moon, we've got the full moon coming up, and it is the full moon in Sagittarius, which is another fire sign. So I really like that connection. And it is a full moon lunar eclipse as well. We've got one more, please. Time for healing. So I feel that's the energy that I've got coming on here, that's bringing forth, and the Archangel Michael. It feels like it's a time of healing, because I feel that they have been stopped with a minor injury, with a minor ailment, something that's just, okay, I need to rest. I know I need to rest because I can't actually move. I feel it's that kind of thing. Again, that's only going to resonate for some of you, and of course you won't actually know if you're not in communication with your person. Okay, so we've got guidance, we've got your prayers are answered, we've got forgiveness, lots of green energy coming on, and trust, that also came in for pile 2. So I feel, keep manifesting what you're manifesting. This is for the watcher. I feel that your person is also asking for prayers, asking for guidance, and Archangel Michael goes, yeah, I stepped in and I didn't give them what they thought they wanted, but it is the answer to their guidance. So it comes about in a different way. So when you ask for change, when you ask for things to slow down, when you ask for, you want something in your life, and it's like an spirit go, okay, well, you're not going to see what it is you want in your life until you slow down, because you don't give yourself a minute of the day. So you have to learn to trust the process. So I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you with an injury, or I'm going to stop you with a headache, or I'm going to stop you with a twisted ankle. It's something like that. It's nothing major. It just feels like it's a small injury where Archangel Michael goes in, and it's like, trust heaven, you can't keep running from this. You know, this is a new way of life. This is a new love. This is a love that we've given you. This is a love that was in the soul contract. They're also bringing me to the acoustic records as well. You know, it's about, they never thought that their heart would get stolen. They never thought that they would love on this level, and they are beginning to accept it. They're beginning to accept it because they have been stopped, learning to go with the flow, learning to see who they are, and learning to integrate this on many, many levels of who they are. I hope you found that useful, Pile C. Just a reminder for you guys as well that I am doing a cacao ceremony on Sunday week. Have a look at the website if you're interested. This is in the precursor to the full moon, to try and ground in the energies, just for an hour and a half. It's £15 sterling. You can book it on the website spiritualwarrior.uk. It's a lovely little hour and a half meditation, guided meditation. Some silent meditation. We join our energies, we manifest in, we ground our energy in, and this was done for this full moon eclipse. And then I do some little readings at the end, depending on how many people come on. If you can't make it, it is also sent to you, so you've got some meditations that you can do at your leisure. So if you're interested, do check that out. Give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, and come into the Facebook group as well, because I do different things in there. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK. I do different readings. I don't focus on the connection so much, but I do focus on positivity and really bringing about the life that you want for yourself. So I leave you there, Parsley, with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.